What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports Talk 101. Today we'll be talking about March Madness Women's Tournament. I know I made a video earlier on March Women's. We are gonna take a look. We're gonna start from the first four all the way to the recap so far the women, so far for women's, and then we'll preview and predict the final four. National championship, I believe, is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. It's April 6th, I think, is the national championship. All right, so here we go. We'll start the first four, where it was on 19th, Iowa State against Princeton, 68-63. Win there for Iowa State, and Southern beats UC San Diego. All right, we're going to move on to Thursday. The other game was Columbia and Washington. Columbia beat Washington. Of course, William Mary beat High Point. Friday. All right, in the first round, on Friday, you had South Carolina beat Texas Tech, Tennessee Tech. South Carolina is a really good team. Okay, and this one. Okay, they're a really good team. They I don't watch a lot of women's basketball, but this few teams everybody knows. Like you got UConn, UCLA, USC, LSU. Those are the really best teams in women's basketball. And if you watch the game, you know why. This game shows how really good South Carolina. They really were the best teams out there right now in women's basketball. They won the first round. Of course, USLA 1 seed as well. They also 1 seed. South Carolina. TCU is not a bad team. They also played a decent team. With the record shows it. Look, they've been really, fairly good in terms of playing basketball. There, Duke another good team in basketball. Notre Dame at times can be a good team in basketball for women's. We'll see how they do in the tournament. Kentucky beat Liberty, got Baylor beat Grand Canyon, Ohio State beat Montana State, Kansas State beat Fairfield, Ole Miss beat Ball State, Tennessee beat South Florida, Michigan beat Iowa State, and Oregon beat Vanderbilt, UVille beat Nebraska, Indiana beat Utah, Richmond moving on there. So sorry, I'm going to do my best here. But this is the first round, and so far the tournament, I'm just going to the scores and show you the tournament goes. USC, I mentioned that, another good team in the tournament. Texas, another good team. They are, 1 seed? They're a good team, too. Texas athletes, of course, UConn. I mean, no, it was a Peach Bucket, the UConn player, a long-time UConn player. I think now going off to the WNBA, but NC State, not good. They were a decent team in the tournament. Decent season so far. They're Oklahoma. They got North Carolina, LSU winning, Maryland winning, Alabama winning, Iowa. Kelly Clark. Pretty good team. Especially their 6th seed. They've been decent ever since Kelly Clark left Iowa. Virginia won. Florida State, South Dakota State. Michigan State, Mississippi State, and Illinois. Women's, we talk about women's, and we talk about this too. I'm not sure tell you this now, but there's some good teams, and a lot of people do. I know women's not getting a lot of respect as much of the men's sport, but I do have some respect for these women sports. South Carolina being, South Carolina, USLA, advancing, Duke, advancing, TCU, Notre Dame, Kansas State, Ole Miss, Tennessee. So far the first round and second round, so far so good in the tournament. So let's recap the first round and the second round, and the second we'll show you some of the score. You can also Google this, but I'm going to tell you right now what I saw. First, I look at these scores and look at the stats here. We got really some good games here. I mean, good teams. UConn, look there she is. Paige Bueckers, 34 points, 4 steals for number 5. Number 5 is a number for 2 seed UConn. They're 33, 51 at home. They're a really good team, okay? I'll give you credit where it's due. One of the best players there. This is, I think, the final year she's up to the NFL. Iowa Olsen, former teammate of, Clint Clark was her former teammate. They played together, of course. She had to play for points, but she's a pretty good player there. LSU, the best player right now on the LSU team is Smith. 2 other players now, I think a couple of players are now in the WNBA, sorry. Alabama loses to Maryland and North Carolina there. So far, the first 2 rounds, it's been really good. Like I mentioned, the 2 players there. It was a really good weekend. I mean, so far, watching these teams play out, it's been great. Of course, North Carolina moving on to beat Maryland in the Sweet 16. USLA winning on to win against Ole Miss. Duke beating North Carolina. LSU beating NC State. Okay, we got Sweet 16. USA. Texas beats Tennessee. USC beat Kansas State. TCU beat Notre Dame. And then there you go. Paige Buchers, 40 points. 6 rebounds, 3 steals against who they played. Oklahoma, 82. They're a really good team. This is what I'll say right now as we move on to this Sunday. And then we move to Elite 8, right? LSU losing to... this was, of course, South Carolina being Duke, a really close game. But this game was shocking. 3 seed versus USLA. Now, USLA is really good. This was a really good matchup. I did watch a little bit of this game, but this was... Go back and watch the highlight for this game. This was a really good match. LSU against USLA, 2 really good powerhouse teams in women's basketball. And USLA comes with the win, 72-65. They struggled. LSU at one point had the lead. USLA started to struggle the first quarter, but second quarter, they pick up the pace, a bit. But third quarter was all LSU. So 2 quarters, LSU had control in their destiny, but then but the fourth quarter was a close game. You can see 24 points, 26. There's a really close game in the fourth quarter between the 2 teams. 2 really good teams. But, of course, one's going to win a game. The other game, Texas being TCU. This was a close game as well. Another close game, and this was all Texas. Texas controlled tie game. TCU had moments where I thought they'd come back, especially in the fourth quarter. And this is something I didn't know. But Texas going to Final Four for the first time since 2003. Congratulations there. Some stats here from the two top performers. All right. Then you have UConn beating USC. Now, this was a surprising game. There was another close game, too. And UConn beating USC. I thought USC was going to win this one, but UConn's a really good team. Paige Buckers, everything. Let's see. Paige Buckers, 34 points, 6 assists, and 4 steals. This team is really good. One of the best in the best. We'll go. Speaking of Final Four, well, we got Final Four for you. On Friday, April 4th, Texas takes on South Carolina. 1 seed versus 1 seed. And Emily St. Arena in Tampa. South Carolina is the 5.5 favorite the over-under at 124. And UConn and USLA also Tampa with the over-under at 135. UConn favored by 7.5. Give me South Carolina minus 5.5 over Texas. I think South Carolina will win this one. Move on to the championship. They're taking on UConn. It'll be UConn versus South Carolina. Winner that game will win out. That's going to be a good matchup. I'm excited for this one. So far, women's basketball has been entertaining. There you have it, folks. We recap round for the first 4 all the way to the Elite 8. And we predicted the Final Four. So I'm excited for this matchup. Go watch these matches. Friday at 7 p.m. on ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN Plus, and then 9 p.m. ESPN, ESPN2, and ESPN Plus. I am Sports Talk signing out. See you next video. Peace.